Hi guys, I'm Rotary Swing instructor Clay Ballard, and today I have a fantastic putting drill for you all. It's going to help you to start the ball more on line, it's going to help you to read the greens better, and it's also going to help you to get your eyes lined up over the ball, all with one drill. And all you need to do this drill is a couple of metal knitting needles and some rubber string. I can't wait to get started with you guys on this and help you all out with your putting. And as always, if you're joining us on YouTube, I have some great bonuses for you guys, so be sure to stick around to the end. All right, so I got a pretty simple drill here. You're going to use this while you're practicing, not out while you're playing. We're going to need at least 4 golf balls to do this, and then I'll get to the string and knitting needles here in a second. Now, as I mentioned, there's 3 separate things this is going to do for you, and the first thing it's going to do is to help you to read the greens better. Now, if you've watched our green reading video, you're going to know that every putt has 2 straight putts, or every hole has at least 2 straight putts, one below the hole going straight up the hill, one above the hole going straight down the hill. Some putts on a flat green may have more than that, but for this example, that's exactly what we have here. So before I get started, I'm going to kind of walk around and feel where I think is directly underneath the hole, and I'm going to roll a couple of putts from about 20 feet away to see where the dead straight putt is. Okay, that one was pretty close. I'm going to roll over here. I have one over there. That one broke a little bit to the right, so I know that's not correct. And there's one that's about dead straight. So I'm going to mark this. There's my dead straight putt right up the hill. And what I'm doing is I'm rolling these putts. I would spend a little more time guessing if I was actually doing this. I've already mapped this one out for you. And we're testing our green reading. We're seeing how close we can get on our very first guess. Some of you may find that straight putt, or what you think is a straight putt, you're going to roll it, and the ball may break 6 or 8 inches. So over time in doing this, the more you do this, the better you'll get at finding that straight putt, and the better you'll get at your green reading. So now that I've found this straight putt and I've marked it here, now I'm going to take out my knitting needle. And all this is plain metal knitting needle you can get at any craft store. I'm going to mark from about 20 feet away. There's my first part of the straight putt. And I have some rubber string. I believe these are for, I think people make bracelets or something out of them. You can also get it at a craft store. But this is really nice to use for this drill because it's flexible string. And now I can pull this straight all the way to the other side of the hole. And I'm going to put this on the other side of the hole. So now what I have is an elevated string line that is marking the line that I want to start this putt. Now from here, I'm going to grab my 4 golf balls. I'm going to go about 10 feet away, and I'm going to try to make 4 in a row before I move on to anything else and try any other drills. So if I do this and I make these putts, I know A, I'm reading these greens correctly, and B, now I'm starting the putt in the direction that I think I'm starting the putt. So if I'm over here and let's say this putt breaks, if I haven't tested all this out, I may think it's a straight putt, pull it to the left, have it break in the cup and say, yeah, dead straight putt, that looked good. When really my green reading was off and my starting line was off. So now we've tested this out. If we know that if we make this putt, we're going to be starting on the correct line. Now lastly here, the last piece of this is really going to help you out. If I set this ball directly under the string, now when I look down at this ball, if my eyes are directly over the ball, that string is going to be bisecting the middle of the ball. If my eyes are too far inside, the string is going to go to the outside. If it's too far out here, the string's going to go too far to the inside. So now I can get my alignment very good, and then I can start to make these putts. So what I'll do now is I'll try to make 4 in a row, and then I'll be done with this drill, and I can go on to some other putting drills or go out to play. Alright, so it took me a couple tries, but I made 4 in a row. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like the video, click the like button, post your comments, keep on practicing, you know you get better. And as a bonus for you guys, I'm going to attach a free video for you all, a preview of this video. It's going to play for about 30 seconds or so, and that's going to be on the proper putting fundamentals. We're going to go over how to make the proper stroke and how to improve your stroke. If you want to watch that entire video, just click the link that pops up in the bottom of your screen. That's going to take you to a section where you can sign up for your free membership. You get about 4 hours of bonus instruction, plus you'll get to see that entire video. I can't wait to see you guys much more in the future and help you with your putting stroke. I'll see you soon. Yes, I believe there's two basic types of putters. There's putters that float downstream, and there's putters that work really hard to swim upstream. Now what I mean by this is we all know one of our friends or someone that we play golf with that seems like everything comes to them very naturally. They let their body move the way that feels comfortable and effortless, and things just seem to happen. They make putts. It looks like they go out and play an easy round and they didn't have to put out any effort at all. And then on the other hand, you probably feel like at times you're working extremely hard. You're trying to keep this putter face perfectly square, have the putter swing straight back and straight through, really lock in your body and feel like everything's working as kind of like a machine or a robot. And you're working really hard, but you're not getting anywhere. Kind of like you're swimming upstream. It's incredibly frustrating, and we've all been there before. So the key is to make it effortless. If we get our body positioned in the correct ways, we get the correct grip, and then we move our body the way that it's designed to move, everything's going to be extremely effortless. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you the 3 keys, the 3 very, very simple motions that you can use so that you can be the guy that floats downstream instead of working hard and swimming upstream. It's an incredibly simple motion, and I can't wait to show you. Okay, so as